in Lincoln.
There's nothing like the view from the cheap seats.
Good morning, sports fans. Welcome to the Cheap Seats on 96.3 FM. We're streaming live on the web at WLCNonline.com. And you cannot follow us on Twitter today because our cameraman / Twitter guy, Google guy, he's down in the Lube for the Phillies Cardinals series.
Yeah,
so
he snuck out on us today.
He did. We're live at Four Corners Lube, located at Lincoln Parkway and Woodlawn. Stop by and register to win a Husqvarna spin trimmer valued at $129.99. The fine folks here at Four Corners Lube will be giving the Sharp Husqvarna spin trimmer away live on the WLCN Cheap Seat Saturday morning show on July 8th. No purchase necessary. It's just for Four Corners Lube's way of saying thank you for everyone's continued loyalty and friendships. And if Kirby, Joe Ryan, and the Jake.
Good day. The donut eater. He came over. Aren't you getting ready for a wedding or something? Are you supposed to slim up for a wedding?
That's the only thing I've had in a month. Leave me alone.
Say, you came out here pounding 2 donuts. From the, what is that, 30-foot walk from the door to here? You ate 2 donuts?
Double fist.
I had a whole box, actually. The box didn't make
We
it.
know you had one in there before you walked out. Don't get us. Then one for the road.
No, that didn't
Well,
happen.
speaking of donuts, there is a Dunkin' Donuts going up, and right across
They've got
the street.
some walls up.
Yeah, they got
And
some
Mellow
walls.
Cream in town. We got Casey's. We got lots of good donuts joints in this town, man.
Donuts.
Somebody that doesn't sell donuts, but they sell other delicious stuff. New McDonald's going up right across the street from us here. Going right to town, Jake. Just a short little walk for you.
Yeah, that could be a problem. Well, and
what's the odds of you
saving
putting on
grace
weight?
for me, actually.
What's the odds of you putting on weight? From
Zero.
the McDonald's across the parking lot?
Zero.
It wouldn't be good for me.
No, the only thing I would buy for myself from McDonald's would be a coffee, just because I try to stay away from that. However, my children love McDonald's. Absolutely
Well, that's
love
who
it.
they're aimed at.
And they're looking right across out the side door there and thinking, Dad, I'll be right back.
I will go to work with you today, Dad.
That's exactly right. Do they have a play place in this new one?
I don't know.
If they do, I may not see my children while I'm at work.
It's,
I'll bet they do.
free daycare for Jake.
That's exactly right.
Go over, grab you something to eat, girls, and when you get down, come over, sit on the couch and watch some TV.
There you go. Or enjoy the outdoor patio.
Or the outdoor
Enjoy
patio.
the outdoor patio.
Yeah, outdoor patio.
When are we going to enjoy the outdoor patio?
There's a rumor that there may be something happening there next week.
Next weekend, hopefully, we're going to try to set something up where...
Rumor has it.
Rumor has it, if it all works out, we're going to have a little smoking show, how to smoke some chicken for those people out there that...
That's
cool.
quite right.
Yeah, we got to figure out which end to light.
Yeah. What's in the box?
Oh, boy. But what's going on in the sports world today, fellas? I know the NBA Finals are going on. The Golden State Warriors have a 3-games-to-1 lead over the Cavaliers.
Is it just me, or does it feel like Team USA playing Croatia? I mean, it's just, it really doesn't seem like there's much going on that.
Well, last night the Cavs got a big win. Sometimes you wonder, is it going to Game 7? More revenue. It happened didn't it happen last year?
Solid point.
Golden State had a 3-0 lead, and the Cavs came back and
then
won.
they suspend Green last year at the same
for
time.
a game or two, and it's just kind of a conspiracy theory. Is it rigged? Obviously, it's not, but sometimes you wonder.
The NBA wants that extra dollar. When was the last time you saw?
You only get 4 games out of a series. That's you're talking 3 games. How many people go to a game? 40,000. 50,000.
Yeah, but it's all
how much money?
I was going
per
to say
ticket?
the people showing up for tickets is not what the NBA wants.
But it's advertising.
It's the advertising
Yeah,
revenue
but
from the television contract.
Still, there's a lot of revenue coming through that gate. That's you're talking.
I wonder how that works. I would almost bet that's mostly for the team. It's not actually NBA's money coming to the stadium. But I don't know.
Well, I get a share of it, I'm sure.
They're getting a cut. They're getting a percentage
Well, they are the
of gate. But so the NBA Finals is going on. Golden State up 3-1. you got to like Golden State. I don't think Cleveland, they just don't match up with the talent of Golden State.
You guys watched any of it?
No. Well, I can't. So I watched about a quarter the other night, and I just can't get into it.
Just tune in every now and then at the end,
just to see who wins.
Yeah, just to watch it. But it's kind of.
Well, normally you think with the NBA Finals, the defense gets a lot tighter and everything. Not so much this time.
No,
this time is offensive juggernauts going at it.
Well, you got Kevin Durant, you got Steph Curry, and Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson from the Golden State Warriors. Then you look over at Cleveland. Who's their scorers? Obviously, you got LeBron James,
King James,
Love.
Kyle Korver is one of the elite scorers in the game.
Kevin
Love, but
Kyrie Irving.
But do they match up? Are they as deep as Golden State? I mean, it's hard to match up. Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson had like 24 points in the first quarter the other night or something like that, and it's tough to defend that. And I don't know.
It's hard on the kid.
I think that's the most we've talked about in NBA basketball all year.
Yeah, that's usually what happens. We wait till a
new topic
for the finals.
I don't know what it is. I just can't get into it, and I don't know.
There's no Michael Jordan.
Well, that's probably it. I remember back in the 90s, man. That
watch every one of them. Yeah.
Every single game.
There's all that talk on LeBron James. It's funny if you look back at those teams back then. Who do you think would size up against LeBron James?
Nobody. I mean, you're talking power forwards size up with LeBron James back then.
I don't know. I'm thinking defensively. You throw somebody like Clyde Drexler on him,
Karl Malone,
Dominique Wilkins, guys like that. They're going to be able to score on him as well as they're going to play adequate defense on him. Yeah, he's a lot bigger.
He's a lot bigger and stronger and faster. But
anything else
in the NBA?
Well, yeah, I mean, all the athletes
size.
are.
He's not that much. He's stronger physically because they work out differently now than they did back then. But if you look at the size and the abilities, you look at those guys.
Yeah, those guys. I mean, LeBron's almost like a point guard, or a two guard, a shooting guard at 6'8", somewhere. Back in the day, 6'8". You weren't handling the ball like that.
I don't know. Like I said, Clyde Drexler and Dominique.
Did they really handle the ball like that?
The ball quite a bit. I mean, they had Magic. Yeah, Magic was equal in size there.
I don't know.
There was an awfully lot of good players back then that were of that size. Yeah, they weren't the point guard, but that was because of the team scheme. I mean, you have to throw that into the works there as well. But
it's just it's a different style of game.
It's a totally different ball game. Yeah. I don't believe LeBron James would be as hyped then as he is now.
No,
because I believe those guys would also take a lot of the shadow, would take a lot of the spotlight. They're all unbelievable.
Well, that's just the nature of the game. Jordan took a lot of the spotlight from Dr. J when he was on his way out. Larry Bird, Magic Johnson. Transitioned to the Jordan. Now the Jordan era kind of transitioned to the LeBron James and the Steph Currys, and it's a whole different. There's all other kinds of players you can throw in there, but I don't know.
I'm just thinking that today's game compared to that game had the players that were so much different than they are now. I guess they cared about both ends of the floor.
Where would Charles Barkley? Where would he match up in today's game?
See, that's the funny thing. I think Barkley was more of the offensive guy, but he was also the rebounder.
He'll go get a rebound
and very physical. He was kind of that transition mold. I think he is what kind of led to what the current game is.
Joe?
You know what? I agree 100%, and I wish they would bring back that red, white, and blue ball that Dr. J used to use because that made it entertaining, the red, white, and blue ball.
Yeah.
The ball itself?
Doctor. Yes. The doctor. Let's go back to the ABA. Let's split things up a little bit. Let's not let everybody load up a team and win. Let's make them spread it out. And I think July 4th, when this NBA year is all over with, the Warriors will have won it.
The Warriors would have won.
Now, does that start back up in August?
They get like 30 days off or something like that. It's a long season. Same way with the NHL. You know, it's still going on too. I don't even know what that series is at. Nashville and Pittsburgh is.
It's 9 games to 12.
Pittsburgh up 3-2, Jim says. So he's been following. See, at least somebody's watching a little.
Somebody's watching sports from the sports show.
Well,
let's go Nashville.
Just, you know, you would think that being a sports show, we'd follow up on that stuff.
They just got popped last week, like 6-0. Penguins beat them 6-0 in the last game. Predators were all fired up. There goes
Jim's coffee.
One thing leads to another. That's on the cords too.
Ants tried carrying that away.
No goodies today. The ants got it. So
the ant family. Well, they need to eat too.
Darn ants.
Darn ants.
They got stuff going on. You know what I'm saying?
You know, there is a lot of stuff going on around Lincoln today. Yard sales, garage sales.
We got going out front.
Jake's got a big old garage sale going on over there. So
I've got a buddy of mine that was a former business owner that said, "Hey, I'm going to set up. You mind if I set up in front of your place?" And I got some things out of it.
Good, you. Law enforcement's here now.
Jake, watch out. He just pulled up.
Which one do you want over there
about
first
to
to frisk?
Cuffed and stuffed.
Well,
Jake? Yeah. Let's get a move on. Let's get him over there.
Have a good day.
See you, man.
Thanks.
But he set up over there and asked if it'd be all right. He put all his stuff out. He had some really nice trees and stuff that were from his old store, and
Still there.
pretty cool stuff.
Oh, I'm in.
You want a tree?
Yeah, I like those.
I'd like to have a palm tree.
He had-
set by the
he had-
pool, you know?
He had palm trees out there yesterday.
Really?
He did?
Yeah, and they were nice, man.
Yeah.
They're already gone?
They must be. He had 50 trees over there yesterday.
Man.
Man, I could use a couple palm trees.
Those are high end ones too, man. I know a wholesale price on those were, a few $100. And he's selling them all pretty cheap. So
Well, thanks for the heads up, buddy.
I didn't know you guys wanted
Didn't
anything
tell us
like
anything
that.
about that.
You gotta
Once
start-
again.
Maybe a few calls every once in a while, and,
Well, he's
Well, he's
busy.
been-
I'm
busy.
on the group chat. That's all I know, or text, whatever you call that.
He's busy.
Yeah, Jim, he doesn't want on that group chat anymore because that thing goes off all hours of the day.
It is hard on
and
a producer.
night. It is hard, especially when he's in bed at 7:30. That's just when we're getting warmed up.
Nothing wrong with being in bed at 7:30.
Hey, let's take a commercial break. We come back. May or may not have a guest today.
Well, we still be under the tent.
We're still under the tent.
Nice.
It's a tent
If it holds
sale.
up.
Inventory reduction sale under the tent. We do have some Knights Action Park tickets to give away, so
All
when we
right.
come back, we're going to have a trivia.
We are.
And if you call in, answer that trivia, you're going to win a pair of tickets to Knights Action Park, valued at what?
$10,000.
$66. $66.
That's a good buy.
That's a pretty good deal, and
That's
it's
some nice
about to warm
tickets.
up. So what better way to cool down than go to Knights Action Park?
Summer's around the corner.
It is. So stay tuned. You're in the cheap seats on 96.3 FM.
Always go see these guys.
Who is it?
Where are they at?
I don't know. They're touring.
Welcome back to the Cheap Seats on 96.3 FM. We are live here at Four Corners Lube, located at the corner of Lincoln Parkway and Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Be sure to stop by and register to win a Husqvarna spin trimmer valued at $129.99. We will be giving away that trimmer, let's see, July 8th here on the Cheap Seats Saturday Morning Sports Show. So get on in here. No purchase necessary. Just get on there and sign up to win a trimmer. Husqvarna trimmer. I've already got one, guys, or I'd sign up.
Oh, you could take two, sell one in a garage sale.
Oh, yeah, I guess I could.
Hey, you know what? This place is nice out here. If you haven't been out here, nice and clean, friendly staff. I see Kevin Courtwright snuck in over there. He's, I can't believe that, well, you know what? When you're retired, I guess you just do ride around and put a lot of miles on your vehicle. So he's in getting his oil changed.
If you need a riding lawnmower, come on by. They've got all kinds of Husqvarnas. They got your regular riding lawnmower, then they got zero turns. They've got the Husqvarna, John Deere, Dixon, They
some
got it
used ones
all.
over there. You know what else? You can also get your mower or weed trimmer
Serviced here?
which is a big deal.
Yes, it
Because
is.
You got people like me that have no clue on what to do with those
Exactly
things. You
right.
just drop it off here and you get it back and it works.
Oh, that doesn't start? Yeah, better take it somewhere.
The
Yep.
blades need sharpened. Well, hey, we'll sharpen them up.
That's exactly right. That's a big deal.
It is. Hey, we have a trivia. If you want to win a couple of passes to Knights Action Park in Springfield, the question, or the question is, I guess you have to have a question. Phone lines are open, 737-3791. Who was the last player in the MLB to hit 4 home runs in a game? Boy, the last player to do it. Give us a name, a team, and just for a bonus, the team they did it against.
The color is
Call us,
red.
737-3791,
The color's red. Yeah.
and we will
And did you-
anxiously await your call.
Did you hear how you had to throw in and the team that they did it against?
Well, I didn't have to. I mean, it's
No,
just,
we know you didn't have to.
I really did, but I did.
Yeah, he joins an interesting list.
The 17th player, is that right? to do it?
19th, I
19th.
believe. Yep. So, some good ones in there, though.
Yeah. 4 home runs in a game. And go ahead, caller. Oh, we don't have a caller. Anybody listening? Crickets.
Crickets.
I mean, who doesn't want to win
Bueller.
2 tickets to Knights Action Park?
I'm telling you right now, if nobody calls in, I'm winning those tickets.
I'm winning them. We're splitting them. We're going together.
We're going together.
Hey, well, guess
all right.
what,
They are
guys?
calling in.
You
They
don't.
may not know the answer. They're
They
just
may
calling and
not.
guessing.
That's good.
All right.
Wait for it.
All right, go ahead, caller. Who are we talking with this morning?
Hey, it is Scooter Jeanette from the Cincinnati Reds,
Yes, sir.
and he did it against the Cardinals.
Oh, well,
Oh,
couldn't
boy.
happen against a better team, guys. And who are we talking with this morning?
This is Jake's neighbor, Dean.
Oh, Jake's
right.
neighbor. Well, maybe
Dean calling in.
Maybe Dean will take you to Knights Action Park with him because he just won a couple of passes.
Yeah. Can Jake go with you, Dean?
Yeah, you can just send those tickets home with him.
I was gonna say, Dean, I can just see you going down that big water slide.
Yeah, it'll work too.
Dean, you get back in there and look up some more old St. Louis Cardinal football stuff. You're kind of slacking off. I haven't got anything from you in a while, so.
Okay, I'll step up my game for you.
All right, you work on that a little bit for me.
All right, Dean. Well, thanks for calling in, and congratulations. You're the big winner today on
he's-
96.3 FM.
He's the one I got you those fancy lighters.
Yes.
From.
Yes,
Yeah.
he did. Fancy lighters.
I'll take those tickets home to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not making it.
You better make sure.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
take
yeah,
him over
yeah.
there to him. We don't trust
All
you.
right. Well, congratulations, and congratulations to us. Somebody called in.
No, we got a listener.
We had 2 or 3 callers. Well, maybe we should give something else away, Jim.
I got 2 more pairs.
2 more pair?
All right.
All right, let's think of another question. We'll give away another pair.
If you can name the person that hit 4 home runs prior
prior to Scooter
to
Jeanette.
Scooter Jeanette.
All right.
And who it was against.
And
Okay.
ooh, that'll be tough.
But
yeah,
do we,
That'll
do we-
be tough.
What,
That'll be
do we
tough.
know the answer?
Look at
I-
Google.
I believe I do.
Okay.
He's
All
got
right.
it.
Phone lines are back open. Let's see if we can get
Those
2
little
callers.
cars are funny.
737-3791. Who was the player previous to Scooter Jeanette to hit 4 home runs in a game? What team and who did he hit them against?
Scooter Jeanette.
The Google lines are open. Google it. I mean, we don't care if you cheat. We had to.
Life's about cheating.
If you're not cheating, you're not trying. So, another pair of Knights Action Park tickets we're going to give away. 737-3791. It might take a little while for this one, folks. Cause
Yeah. They're going to have to look
what
some
year
stuff
did it
up.
happen? Let's give a little hint. When was the year?
Oh boy.
Boy.
The problem is I'm not Googling it and I need to have the actual answer.
Well, here's a caller that wants to win, and you don't know the answer.
I believe I have the answer. I just don't
Go
know the
ahead,
year.
caller. You're on the air.
Yeah, go ahead, caller.
Mike Cameron.
Mike Cameron.
Cameron.
Well, you're going to have to wait a minute because we don't.
I don't have that here.
Maybe you guys should have waited till a commercial break.
Yeah.
Who we have on the line here?
It's Pat Tibbs.
Pat Tibbs, I know you know your baseball.
Pat does know it's the baseball. That's why I'm questioning it now.
No, I'm telling you what.
Mike Cameron was 2002.
If Pat Tibbs is saying it, then it's probably
incorrect.
right.
He is incorrect.
He's incorrect. Okay, sorry.
I remember that. I couldn't remember which one was first. So Mike Cameron would have been just days before this other.
Uh-oh.
All right,
Patrick, work on it. Call us back. I want to see you in that swimsuit over there at Knights Action Park.
Oh, you know it.
Okay, we got another caller.
Hey, it's Josh Hamilton.
Uh-oh.
Josh Hamilton.
No, I don't have Josh Hamilton on the list.
Oh, wait a minute.
Josh
Yep, that is right.
Is it? I don't have him.
Yeah.
He's not on this list.
Yeah, you are correct.
Yep, you are correct.
He's,
A couple of guys over here asking questions
and
they don't know answers
Do
to.
you know who it was against?
Josh Hamilton. No, I don't know.
Okay, well, it was against the
works.
Baltimore
That
Orioles.
works, so.
But hey,
Huh?
you
Yep.
won. Who are we talking
win?
with? You do win.
Barbara Bowlby.
Barbara Bowlby. She's
Barbara
in.
Bowlby's
Oh, there we go.
going to Knights Action.
You can go to Knights Action Park. All right.
And-
Action Park, we're going. Sandy
right.
and I are going.
All right, well,
Radio down, please.
you can pick your tickets
All right.
up at Jake's Furnishings. He'll have them at the
Jake's
counter for you.
Furnishing.
Yep.
All right,
Please.
pick him up
All
here
right
at Four
then.
Corners.
Or pick them up here at Four Corners. We'll leave them here for you.
They're at Four Corners?
Four Corners
All
Lube.
right.
Yep.
All right.
Well, how long are you going to be there?
Well, we'll be here till 10, but they'll be here
We'll
till...
leave him at the front desk for you.
Yeah, we'll leave them at the front
All right.
desk.
All righty.
All
Thank
right.
you much.
Thanks for calling.
All right.
Thanks,
All right.
Barb.
You're welcome. Great show, man. You guys are
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, thanks.
Bye. Have a great day.
You too, thanks.
She's too kind. We are not
She's
awesome.
too kind. She's being nice.
I tell you what, though, guess what we just gave away? Four tickets
tickets.
to Tonight's Action.
That's
I
a
tell
big,
you,
big value.
Let's do 6.
They will be ready.
He's like, I'm out. Jim says, nope.
We got to do a show
save
next
some.
week, I think.
Yeah. But, yeah, Josh Hamilton, Jake. I don't know what website you're looking on.
Yeah,
but
no, I had actually. I thought it was Sean
Tell you
Green.
what.
I was thinking it was Sean Green.
It was May 8th, 2012. Josh Hamilton played for the Rangers against Baltimore. He was the 16th player, so I was right. Scooter Jeanette was a 17th.
There you go.
Well, I'll tell you what, I get blamed all the time for talking about stuff and not having any facts. You guys
yeah.
are giving stuff away and
giving
don't know
away.
the answers.
Hey,
That's funny stuff.
Well, that was on a whim. We weren't expecting Jim to open up the prize vault for another
we
player.
could have went to a commercial and came back here like we were organized.
Jim is very generous today. He's
I feel
feeling
like that's
generous.
one of the reasons our people turn in here.
I think it's one of the reasons our people turn the station.
they don't really care that we don't know anything about
Yeah, I
sports.
mean, we just give stuff. I mean, shoot. We have to Google just like you know.
The
How do
problem
you
is
think?
I wasn't Googling.
Well, that is a problem.
I should have been using the Googles.
Because who did you think it was?
Sean Green.
I don't even know if Sean Green was on the list.
Oh, he's on the list. I guarantee it. It was just,
here we
a few
go.
days after Mike Cameron. About a week and a half after Mike Cameron.
Okay, well, I'm gonna look this up because I got it all right. This list. Well, Carlos Delgado did it in 2003.
Which that would have been after Sean Green.
Okay.
I don't even have my phone with me.
Because Sean Green was
Sean
so
Green.
Disadvantage.
May 23rd of 02.
Yeah, and then Mike Cameron was right before that, like probably a week
Mike
and a half before
Cameron,
that.
May 2nd, 2002.
Yep.
Well, you know a little thing.
Well, I
know, the little
the
things.
problem is I'm dyslexic and I spin things around.
Another satisfied customer. Kevin Courtwright pulling out in his shiny black Dodge Ram. We were just talking about what do retired guys do, and I said they ride around, they need their oil change. They're putting a lot of miles on that.
And we party with Elvis.
And you party with Elvis. I saw Elvis last night. He was good.
You know, guys, it says 10-minute oil change, and that's not a lie. These cars have been coming through here, and I've been timing a couple. It's under 10.
The only reason it's going to take longer than that is because you want to talk a little bit with these guys.
These guys, they're like NASCAR pit crew. They get that.
They
They get that oil change. And so kudos to them. Well, guys, let's take another commercial break to get our sponsors some recognition, because without them,
We're not going to be able to give away
This
anything.
class show doesn't go on.
Yeah, because we want to give stuff away, and without our sponsors, that's not going to happen. So,
And we're not giving any sports information away, so we may as well give away prizes.
yeah. All right, stay tuned. You're in the Cheap Seats, 96.3 FM.
Bring Me Down. Who's singing this?
Bob Marley.
How about you, gentlemen?
Hootie and the Blowfish.
ELO. The Electric Light Orchestra.
Oh, yeah? Only you would know that, Joe. Welcome back to the Cheap Seats, or as we like to call it, the Prize Vault, because it's open again.
It's opening day.
Prize Vault, we've been robbed. I hear sirens in the
We
back.
robbed.
Jim
the Prize
is
Vault.
feeling generous today. You might swing by his house today. He might write you a check.
By generous, you mean we didn't tie his hands with duct tape and put him over in the
Yes.
corner so he can't stop us.
Yeah, he usually never wants to give any of this stuff away.
No,
He wants to
and
keep it.
we got a pair of tickets for the Lincoln Grand 8. A pair of tickets here to go watch a movie. There's
Pair of
a
tickets,
lot of
yeah.
good movies out today. And
Name
so,
a couple.
Name a couple. Wonder Woman.
Okay.
They
You
only
stopped
come
right
out at
there.
night. It's out.
Oh,
What was that
That's a scary one.
Yep.
What else? There's a few more.
Batman.
What's
No.
that? Captain Underpants.
Campton Underpants. Yeah, I don't know about that one, but it might be funny. But yeah, and what better theater to go to than Lincoln Grand 8? That place is phenomenal.
Yep.
So we got a pair of tickets.
Best popcorn around.
You got to earn them. Question is, the Chicago White Sox are about to retire a jersey in the near future. They've got 11 right now.
They're retiring his number.
Well, his numbered jersey, same thing.
Boy, the question's already a mess.
Retired number. Okay, Jake, let's get technical.
This is
here.
important.
All right.
It's important.
There's 11 right now retired numbers. He'll be the 12th. It's in the near future. Call in at 737-3791. Give us his name and his number.
Not his
And
birthday.
If we don't have a caller here pretty quick, we'll give you a clue. We'll tell you what position.
How are you?
So call in 737-3791. Who are the White Sox about to retire? What number and who are they getting ready to
And this question
retire?
brought to you by Jim Ash.
And there's 11 of them, and there's some big names on here.
Big names. Good.
Some good yeah. Some,
Big hurt.
Yeah.
Hall of Famers
So-
on there.
Yeah.
I think one of my favorites was Old Harold.
Harold Baines, number 3. Nellie Fox. A couple of them I've never heard of. Luke Appling.
Who's Frank Thomas?
Frank Thomas.
Seems like a big name.
Number 35. That's not who's getting retired. His is already done.
Yep.
Carlton Fisk.
Solid. Solid
catcher.
player back in the day.
Paul Konerko. His is retired.
has a
I'm
cool
surprised his number's already retired.
Yeah, and with this guy too, kind of, because he hasn't
I am
been,
too.
He hasn't
Yes.
been out of baseball that long.
Yep.
The last team he pitched for was Canadian.
No, didn't he?
Wasn't Toronto?
Montreal.
No, they're not. They don't. have a
Can I say the other team? Or I thought he went to Miami.
Was it Miami? Well, I know he went to Toronto from the White Sox,
Yeah,
and then he went to
I thought
Miami.
he- I thought
Yeah,
he
you
was
know
in
what? I
Miami.
think you're right. Didn't he reconcile
Or maybe
with Ozzy down
or maybe they sent him to Miami and he retired.
there?
How long's Montreal been gone?
Yeah, he
it's
grew up
been
just
gone
miles from Busch Stadium.
A while. That's the old Nationals team, right?
I believe
kinda
so.
just- yeah.
And then Toronto came back. How long's Montreal been gone?
22
12.
years.
They were
Good
fun.
question.
All right, if you can tell us how long Montreal
Expos.
Expos have been gone,
Dang it, I'm stumped
we
on
will
that
give you a pair of what is this here?
one. Speedway passes,
A $10 discount for Lincoln Speedway.
which is basically free.
A pair of them, so that's a $20
admission,
value.
$20.
If you can tell us how long Montreal has been out of the league. So we got two things going on here, fellas.
And there's also a horse race today, the Belmont. So you're missing the winner of the Kentucky Derby. You're missing the winner of the Preakness. You're missing the favorite after those two horses, and it's all going to come down to Irish War Cry. So I don't know when's the last time they had all this happen, that you lose all these
That was
horses out of
close.
the race. But
What'd you say?
That's right there.
Oh, I know what you said, but yeah, you were. You're always close. Just not
quite right.
Just not quite right. All right, phone lines are open.
Should have been a hand
Apparently, there's
grenade
only
guy.
two people listening today.
They won their prizes, and they can't be a prize hog.
737-3791.
You're ineligible if you just won a prize.
You're ineligible.
Well, we are also at the start of the summer. Those first prizes were Knights Action Park tickets.
Yeah.
Those are hot tickets.
Those are
hot
nice tickets right
Yeah,
there.
Both of these.
Both those.
Tony Stewart was in town last night, guys, and
night.
we tried to get him on the show, but nobody knew how to get a hold of him.
He was. I believe he was at the Alibi last night.
Yeah, he's outside getting it on.
That is not true.
That is not true.
He's out at the Elks dancing with Elvis.
Yeah, so Lincoln Speedway tickets, if you can tell
I hear
us.
Elvis was good last night.
Tell us the
He was
last
awesome.
year the Expos were in the league. And for a pair of Lincoln Grand 8 tickets, who are the White Sox? Whose number is the White Sox about to retire?
I don't think there's any White Sox fans out there. They're calling in.
I mean,
There's a few.
probably not a whole lot of Josh Hamilton fans either, but they
Solid point.
looked it up, made an effort.
That's right.
737
all we're asking for is an effort. Make an effort. Just call us and tell us any Major League Baseball player, huh? They can win.
You got 15 minutes, yeah, and if you do that, we'll give away some free bowling.
We got bowling in there?
We got bowling.
We can't give everything away.
Well,
Everyone will quit listening.
Give a Major League Baseball player's name
or we'll
and
get more listeners.
a number. Any number.
Yes.
People like
And a color that you think might be his favorite.
You could use the number 6 or 16.
Name a number between 7 and 5.
Maybe a color like purple or gold.
Or, yes, I think that's a good idea. Purple or gold. They are very, very nice colors.
Well, are we talking about a sports show? Are we still doing sports?
Well, we're giving stuff away.
We're trying. They gave up on it.
Now we sound like Swap Shop.
Sports, the big basketball tournament going on this weekend at the high school.
Big softball tournament.
Big softball tournament in Pekin. You heading over there?
I will be heading over there right after this. Chloe had a rough inning last night, which translated into a loss. But after that one inning, she shut them down and smoked a double off the wall.
Ooh. Tried to get we tried to get a hold of Cooper Hake or try to get him on here. He's a member of the championship Kankakee.
Dean Colby chimes in. 2004. You are correct, sir.
He is?
Yep. Montreal Expos last year was 2004.
Gosh, it's been that long.
I said 12 years. It was actually 13.
Boy, I love the Expos. Timmy Ray Raines, Al Oliver, Andre Dawson.
Tim Raines is the one I think of whenever I think Expos.
You don't think Andre?
I don't know.
Man, Andre was brutal.
I
with those
hate
guys.
Andre Dawson. So.
You don't Pedro? You don't think of Pedro?
I don't think of Pedro. No. Or the big unit.
Yeah. Vladimir Guerrero.
Yeah, you would think. I think Vlad, but every time I hear Expos,
I mean,
my
you
first
look
thought
at
is Tim
that.
Raines.
You look at some of the talent that went through Montreal Expos, and just because they're not a high market, they lose those players.
Well, the year
look
strike,
at
they probably are going to win it all.
Yeah,
They were
look at
looking
some of the players that went through there. You just named two elite pitchers in the league,
Randy Johnson
and Pedro, and who was the right fielder, slugger?
Vladimir.
Well, there was another one too. Well, you remember Andre Dawson?
Dawson. I don't.
Who
remember.
else?
We just talked about Andre.
I don't remember Andre Dawson.
You don't?
Yeah, he
The
doesn't
Hawk?
like Andre.
It's been blocked from my memory.
Well, you should.
Andre was a stud.
Andre was.
Who was
I
the-
hated that batting stance, which was like
Boy,
I don't know if he had that like straight. I don't know how.
yeah.
Such a weird stance.
Just couldn't hit the ball.
Worked for him.
Oh boy, he crushed the ball. That guy. I mean, whew.
The Hawk.
If he was playing now, he'd have 75 home runs. He'd be twice the size he is because he'd be doing drugs.
Be doing roids.
He'd be doing roids.
No, they test.
Be
those.
rubbing that magical cream on.
Well, nowadays, now they, boy, I tell you what, they got a pretty tough drug policy now compared to what they did back then.
Well, they should.
Yep. I think it's
After
gonna
what
be some
Sosa
benefit.
brought on everybody.
Sosa, you're forgetting the guy down that was.
No,
Mark-
McGuire ate right and worked out. Yes, he did. And Sosa got all that drug stuff.
Who was his partner back in the day? They called him the Bash Brothers and basically threw him under the bus.
Canseco the same way. Worked out hard. Yeah,
sure
ate
did.
right, strip chicken, lean. You know, those muscles just come like that.
Ate a lot of protein.
Barry Bonds.
Did Bo Jackson do drugs?
I don't know.
Boy,
I don't know.
Hard to say about that cat.
I was going to say that guy.
He wasn't around long
you
enough.
still
to,
see him now. He is a beast.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks like he could run people over now.
Would he be considered probably one of the best athletes of all time?
Have to be.
In my opinion, and like I said, this is strictly my
That doesn't
opinion.
mean anything except over Jake.
That's exactly right. If he would not have gotten hurt, he would be the greatest athlete of our time.
I wouldn't argue that.
I mean, he was the most fun. I watched football because of him.
Oh, yeah, he was fun.
Back then, I did not like football at all. And because Bo Jackson
You're still
was
playing with Barbie dolls back then.
because Bo Jackson was a monster, I started watching it. Him running the wall, when he was playing baseball, gunning Harold Reynolds out at home plate from literally the left field wall. I mean, that guy, he was unbelievable.
Where did he get loose that one time, like on Monday Night Football, and ran up the tunnel? Remember that long run?
Oh, yeah.
Like a 90-yard touchdown
Was
run?
that against Seattle?
Yeah, I don't know. There's another trivia question
long time.
we don't know the answer to.
Yeah.
The thing is, he was built the size of a linebacker currently, the current linebackers that we have, not back then, and he was faster than everybody.
Yeah.
He was faster than the corners.
He's really
unbelievable.
fast. Yeah, he was really fast
Oh
on
my
Tecmo
goodness.
Bowl.
And
too.
never looked like he was running
Tecmo
hard.
Bowl. That's another reason I liked him so much.
'Cause
Was
Tecmo
you
Bowl.
could not tackle him on Tecmo
Give it
Bowl.
to Bo Jackson. The only person that could tackle him was Lawrence Taylor.
And then it was questionable.
Yeah.
And then Lawrence would trip over that line every now and then, and
Oh boy.
Bo would score.
We're talking Tecmo Bowl.
What
Joe.
what line are you talking about? He's tripping over.
Any one of them.
The one he was making.
All right. Phone lines are still open. Light them up. 737-3791. Whose number are they about to retire at Chicago White Sox here in the near future? Could be the 12th number retired.
Or who's the number one radio station in Lincoln?
He's a pitcher.
He's a pitcher.
He's a pitcher.
Yep. Pitched for the World Series team.
Yep. Pitched for the White Sox. He pitched for the Blue Jays. He pitched for, we think, Miami. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure he's had a perfect game.
Couple no hitters.
Yeah.
Good Augie out riding around in his
And
Camaro.
probably had, I'm going to throw it out there, the best defensive play ever by a pitcher.
That doesn't really help anybody.
Oh, you don't know? You didn't remember that?
I don't.
He threw between his legs. He was running towards the foul line, and in full stride, grabbed the ball and flipped it between his legs to the first baseman, Paulie
And
Konerko.
who was that first baseman?
Paulie Konerko.
Or was it the Big Hurt?
Nope, it was Konerko.
Konerko?
We got some small problems
Something's
going
happening here.
Or-
The 10's trying to leave us.
Woo, doggy now.
Oh, boy.
Now Jim's in the sun. He's pissed.
Hey, we're going to need some help.
Well, we're on air. I got it, guys. You fix the
I got
tent.
You stay on the air. We need to go wireless.
Well,
Tell you what, we're good.
giving away all these
You
prizes.
know, if we were wireless, we could send one of you guys out in traffic and play Frogger, and the other two of us would just talk about it while they were out there.
Yeah, that
What
would
do
be
you
a lot of
think?
fun. I don't think that's a good idea.
Because guess who's going first?
Shouldn't be encouraging. that
Barefoot on the hot asphalt. We're going to get you out there and you're playing Frogger, my friend.
I might have another.
Hey, be sure to stop here at Four Corners Lube for the 10-minute oil change. You can also sign up to win a Husqvarna spin trimmer valued at, we'll just say, $130. The fine folks here at Four Corners Lube will be giving away this sharp Husqvarna spin trimmer. They're going to give it away live on the Cheap Seats here on 96.3 FM, Saturday morning sports show. July 8th is the big day. No purchase necessary. Just a way for them to tell the community thank you.
Yep.
And if you need an oil change, this is the place to do it.
Oil
In and out.
change.
10 minutes or under.
Servicing the lawnmower.
Yeah, we've had
Lots of good things.
a state trooper roll through here. Got his oil change. You know they're on the go. So get
That
in
guy
here.
there is. He's everywhere.
It's everywhere. Phone lines are open. Is that phone charged up?
Does it work?
Is it working?
Jim Examus Ford Lincoln Mercury.
I mean, who does not want to go to? I mean, it's too nice right now. I mean, set in a movie theater, but tonight go to the movies, get you a
I
thing
don't
of
know. Later
popcorn.
days going to be mid-90s.
It's supposed to be 90 today.
It's air
I believe
conditioned.
so. I'm going to be
Got a good breeze
I'm
going
going to be
on.
melting out there at the softball field.
Yeah, I'll be in my pool thinking about you, Jacob,
It's all right.
while you're sweating bullets.
I'm hoping the dog will
Drinking me
be,
a couple of silver bullets.
Be pitching like she knows she can, and she'll be. The other team will be fanning us. I have a feeling.
Fanning us?
Yep. Swinging a miss. Swinging a miss.
Fanning us.
Oh, and Team Colby chimes in again.
Well,
Should he be calling in?
well, he's already won, so he's ineligible.
Okay.
I mean, that's the rules of the
All right.
station. I mean, if you hear him in the morning, if you won the last 30 days, I don't know if that applies. Does that apply to us too?
Jim's like, you make your own rules.
There are no rules.
There are no rules.
When it comes to us, there are no rules. We make them up as we
The
go.
first rule is never talk about the rules.
We'll tell you what the rule is after it's happened.
That's right. And if we don't like it, we'll change it.
it.
How much
Fire
time?
guy's heading out.
Well, the lights aren't on. They're heading
It is
toward your
9.
house, Joe. Are they filling up your pool?
9:59.
Ooh,
It's 9:59? Well,
I have a feeling that
I got
would be
9:55.
controversial.
I wonder why mine says
I
9:59.
don't know. You're way off.
Wow.
You must be
Must
on
be why I'm always ahead of you.
Eastern time. Yeah. No, you should be early.
You know that Jake Furnishing's lot's full.
Yeah.
Not quite
and-
open
well,
yet,
I
but
think
we got a few minutes.
I've seen some recliners and sofas come out, so they
Perfect.
must be selling those out front too for a discount.
And there are sales all over town.
Why is the window broken?
They're running out of stuff to sell, so they're bringing stuff out to put in the old garage sale. But yard sales, garage sales all over the place today, guys.
There is
and,
tons of them around town.
That's fun.
You
Yeah.
can get some good stuff of those things too.
can.
I know Joseph. He's a thrifty.
I love going to garage
I love
sales.
garage sales.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love them.
I do
He
too.
loves them.
There's
As long as they have tools.
yeah, you know what?
I like finding the tools at garage sales.
One man's trash, another man's treasure. I'm going right over there after this. I'm going to see what he's got over there, Jacob.
Well,
They might have a couple of them palm trees left.
I'm going to
I don't see any.
I don't see them. Maybe they're still in his trailer he's got there.
Yeah, if you're gonna have a palm tree, you're gonna have that thing out.
Well, I
Maybe they're
tell you
inside
what,
the trailer and he's watering them.
I tell you what, he had them over there and they had these big bases on them. I mean, they were cool.
I just think you're trying to stir up some crap.
Just saying.
Well, guys, next week we're going to be downtown at Joe Ryan Country Financial, I think. Well, we can't do that next week at your place if we're at Joe's.
All right. Well, you guys make up whatever you'd like to make up.
You guys you're making the rules here.
Well, we're either going to be at Joe's or Jake's next week. We got to get some things ironed out. We're going to do a little cooking show. We'll have it on WLCN online for you. We're going to teach the people out there how to smoke a chicken or smoke some chicken thighs. We're going to tell you what end to light.
Yes.
What else? What else could you smoke?
Oh, you can smoke anything.
Like what?
Wow, that's terrific.
You could smoke some bass.
Absolutely.
Smoked
smoke some
bass
bass.
is
Haven't
really
used that in
good.
a while.
Smoked chicken, fried chicken. You can smoke that.
You can smoke fried chicken.
Yeah, I'm sure you can.
Do you smoke it first or fry it?
I don't know. That's the thing. We'll have to ask our cooker, Shane Alley. He's going to be generous enough
Smoke
to
cigars.
donate his time and show us the steps on how to prepare and smoke and eat the chicken.
That's awesome.
I'm pretty sure I know how to eat.
A lot of people are interested in this.
Yeah.
In what you're saying after last weekend with the
Well,
up and
and
smoke.
you even said that you would like to do
I
it.
would
Just
love
don't
to
know
learn how to do
the
it.
steps and how to do it.
Yep.
And it's all. I mean, there's really no one way to do it, but as long as you have that, initial step. Because you can flavor it any way you want. You know, everybody has their own kind of spices and stuff,
their own twist to it.
tricks. But he's going to show us his tricks of the trade, and I can't wait. It's going to be fun, entertainment, and we're going to showcase the new outdoor by Ashley Furniture at Jake's Furnishings.
There you go. Yeah, check it all out. We got the lounges, the bar tables with fire pits in them. Got all the fun stuff.
Yeah, you do. And who opens up the old door and hauls that stuff in and out every day?
Teresa.
Teresa?
Yep.
Thank you, Teresa. Why don't you just leave it out overnight?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Probably not a good idea. I got to pick up.
I would fence it in, but
Yeah, I just can't invite over my house.
there you go.
Hey, where'd you get this nice furniture?
Well, if you could bring that
Picked it up.
truck over to Jake's Furnishings today, there's a big sale.
They'll fill it up. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess nobody is listening
We'll hold
anymore.
those up for next
Dean
week.
Colby mentioned them, but I guess he didn't call in technically.
You got to call.
Got to call.
You got to call. I mean, that's we got to have some rules. Plus, he already won, and then if we start doing that, nobody's
Start doing
going to call.
that. Who's going to call?
We got to spread the wealth.
Yeah.
But I guess that's got
Dice tickets went fast.
Yeah, they did. Nobody wants to go to the movies. Well, the answer to the question was Mark Burley, number 56.
That's Dean also called.
They're going to retire his jersey number here in the near future. And the Expos 2004 was our last year in the Major League Baseball program. And where do they move to? Washington Nationals now. All right, well, thanks for tuning in. We'll be back next week from either downtown or over here at Jake's. We got to iron that out. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to our sponsors. Thanks to Four Corners Lube for having us today. And be sure to get out here and sign up to win the trimmer. That's going to do it from us. For us here at Four Corners Lube, we'll see you next week.
Good day.